Hello friends, in this video we are going to see interfacing of this switch with Arduino. This is micro switch. If you observe it, it is having two leads, and the moment I press this, it is very smoothly, it is pressing and rebouncing. If I press this switch, this two terminal gets short. The moment I depress it, these two terminals gets open. Now how to interface this with Arduino, that we are going to see. Now we are going to use this breadboard for its interfacing. If you don't know how to use this breadboard, we are having one video, the link is given in I button. Now let us insert this switch to the breadboard. Now we are having these two lines, that is the lines for this switch terminal. So I am inserting it completely. We are going to use this single strand wire. Let me connect one terminal of this switch to pin number 7, and here another terminal must be connected with ground. Let me explain all these things with interfacing diagram. So here, this is Arduino terminal, and we use pin number 7 where we have connected our switch. So in this way we show this switch. This terminal, one terminal is connected to ground, another terminal is connected to pin number 7, and this is the switch. If I press this switch, these two terminals will get shorted and 7 number pin will get connected to ground. Means the moment I press this switch at pin number 7, I'll get logic 0. If the switch is open, what can be logic? Is it logic 1 or logic 0? Here it can be arbitrary logic. We cannot say whether it is logic 0 or logic 1, because this terminal, we can say it is floating terminal. So to guarantee that I should get logic 1, so I must insert one pull-up resistor here. So in this way I should make this connection. So here this terminal has to be connected with VCC, and this resistance can be of 10K. Now if this switch is open switch resistance is infinity, and this 10K is less than infinity, means towards ground. When the switch is open, resistance is infinity, and towards VCC it is 10K. So definitely 10K is very much less than the infinity. So current will flow towards 10K from 10K, and the voltage at this point will be pulled towards VCC. Means when the switch is open, definitely I'll get logic 1 with the help of this pull-up resistance. As the logic at this point is pulled towards VCC, hence this resistance is called as pull-up resistance. The moment I press this switch towards ground, I'll get 0 resistance, and here it is 10K. So definitely whole current will flow towards ground and will get logic 0 here. Means when switch is closed, I'll get logic 0, and switch is open at 7, I'll get logic 1. I hope that it is clear to you. Now let us write one program to take data from switch and print it on serial monitor. So let me interface this Arduino and our circuit to my laptop. Here I have connected it. Let me open Arduino software. Here I enlarge it. I also change the font of this. Go to preference, and the font is 12. I make it 22 so that we should be able to watch it clearly, and now font is larger. Now here we have interface switch at pin number 7. So can I nomenclate it? Yes. So how to nomenclate that pin number 7, INT switch? So I show it by SW equals to 7. Now what I did, I nomenclate pin number 7 with the name of that switch SW. So if we are using number of switches, so we can say switch 1, switch 2, or we can also assign switch for LED, switch for light, switch for fan, and so on. So in this way we can nomenclate by using INT. So after that I can directly represent that pin number 7 by SW. Now at pin number 7 to this switch we have not connected that pull-up resistance. Though we have not interfaced that pull-up resistance, in Arduino we are having internal pull-ups. So we can use one command to activate that pull-up resistor. That command is pin mode bracket pin number 7. Rather to use pin number 7 I write SW as we have nomenclated above. Its input underscore pull up PULL pull up. As we have to see logic on serial monitor, here I have to use one command, that is serial begin, baud rate of 9600. We have explained this serial communication in last video. The link is given in I button. You can observe that. Here we have to read the data from switch, so I use one variable int k equals to, I would like to read data from switch, that is pin number 7. The command is digital read from switch, that is pin number 7. Either I can replace SW or pin number 7. So SW, and here I print that logic on serial monitor. So for that I am having command serial dot print. Here the logic is in K. We are reading that logic from pin number 7 to K, and this K represents the logic of switch. Now the switch is open, so definitely I will get logic 1. The moment I will press the switch I will get logic 0. Now I am writing this program in Arduino. So before to write that program we have to confirm that here the COM must be get selected, here the COM3, which is the COM of Arduino. Now let me program Arduino. So before to upload it will ask me to save the program, so I need to save the program. So I say switch SW interface face.ino is the extension, and now the program is getting uploaded. You will see these two LEDs will blink. Okay. Now it has shown error. Yes, I have not given semicolon here, so I have to give semicolon. Again I am uploading the program, and now when the program will get uploaded, these two LEDs will blink on and off. That indicates that program is uploading inside the board. Now see, this blinking indicates that we have written the program inside the board. Now when I will press the switch, that logic will apply to this pin number 7. Now I have not pressed the switch, logic is 1, and that logic with the help of print command is transferred with the help of this cable to our PC. And we know that this is serial utility in Arduino software. By using this serial utility we can observe the data coming inside our laptop. Now see, it is showing 111 as I have not pressed the switch. The moment I press the switch, the logic gets changed to 0. Again I am opening, closing, logic 0, opening, logic 1, closing, logic 0. Now we are observing that all data is coming in a one line. So is it possible for me that it should come in column rather to print it in a row? Yes, that is possible. So for that I need to change this print command to print ln. Ln indicates new line, means the first data will print in the first line. Because of ln it will switch to next line, and the data will get print into next line. Again I have to upload this particular program to my Arduino board. The program has uploaded. I open serial monitor, and now see, you are able to see that data in one column. The moment I press switch, logic 0, logic 1, logic 0, If switch is open, logic 1, switch is pressed, logic 0. Now to this K, whatever the logic of switch, that is stored in a K, and to this K I have mentioned it as an integer, means that data type of K is integer, whether it is right or wrong. So as we are getting result, as we are getting output on serial monitor, so definitely it is right. But the moment I assign this integer, it is taking 16 bit of data. But whatever data transferring by that switch, it is either logic 1 or either logic 0, means it is transferring 1 bit of data, and for that 1 bit I am assigning the space of 16 bit, means it is the wastage of 15 bits. So that assigning data type is wrong from my point of view. Assigning 16 bits to this 1 bit of data, it's completely wastage of memory. So what we can do? So we know that if the switch logic either 0 or either 1, we have to represent, the data type is boolean, so we have to change this K data type from integer to boolean. So I have changed it to boolean. Again I upload this program, and now the K is of just 1 bit memory rather to that of 16 bits. So we have saved 15 bits. Again go to serial monitor and see logic 0, logic 1. There is no change in our output, but there is saving of 15 bits in the memory, which is very efficient. Being an embedded engineer, we must save 1 bit of memory, as memory is very precious. In some programming, it might be possible that we face a problem in lacking of memory. So in that case, we must save the memory. Here we have saved 15 bit of memory. So congratulations. And now let us interface one LED to this, and with the help of this switch we will control that LED. Now this is LED. One terminal I connect to ground, as one terminal of switch we have already connected to ground. So I insert that cathode to the ground terminal of that switch, and remaining cathode I connect it to pin number 8. So here cathode is connected to pin number 8. Now I have to change program according to our interfacing. I have connected one LED. So here I copy this, Control C, rather to switch I write LED and pin number 8. Here I say pin mode LED, comma, now definitely it is output. And here we have to compare the data in K. So here I have to say if, now what result we should get. The moment I press the switch, LED should be on. The moment I lift the switch, LED should be off. So we know that when we press the switch, we are getting logic 0. So here I have to compare if where we are getting that data. The moment I press switch, inside the program we are getting data in K. So I have to compare K. So here I have to say K, if K equals to, definitely logic is 0. Yes, when I press the switch I am getting logic 0. The moment I get logic 0, LED should be on. So to on that LED, what is command? Yes, that is digital write. Digital write, and LED, comma 1. The moment logic is 0 means switch is pressed, LED will get on, else it should be off. So I copy this, and here I write else, and Control V, and here I make it 0. Now let me burn this program. Here there must be semicolon, otherwise it will result into error. Okay, let me burn this program. Now see, again I open serial monitor here. On serial monitor I am getting logic 1. as switch is not pressed. I am pressing the switch, LED is getting on as it is transferring 0, as switch is transferring 0, on, off, on, off. Okay, so friend, in this video we have seen interfacing of switch, LED, and we have observed that data on serial monitor. Friends, in upcoming video we are going to see interfacing of hardware and software. Friends, if you are having any comment, please mention in the comment section. See you in the next video. Till then, bye.